Broadcasting around the world on the World Wide Web.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Broadcasting live from the Josie Network studios in downtown Medina, Tennessee. It's that time of week again. It's time for the Josie Show. Bringing you the most exciting music news and guests from around the world. Right here on the Josie Show. Please make welcome the beautiful, the talented, the lovely, America's radio sweetheart, Mrs. Josie Asantino Moon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Josie Show. I have two incredible guests joining me here today, so I'm so looking forward to you guys hearing these great interviews. I have Hannah Dasher and Chris Malpass of the Malpass Brothers, so stay tuned for both of these wonderful interviews, and I'm going to start off right now with Chris Malpass of the Malpass Brothers. I hope you enjoy it. Please welcome to the Josie Show my guest, Chris Malpass with the Malpass Brothers. Hi.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, it's always an honor. We thank the world of y'all, and just an honor to be here with you.
Oh, well, I think the world of both of you as well. I have really been looking forward to this because you have a new single, Satisfied, which dropped, and it's a live version of a Martha Carson classic. So that is super exciting. What drew you to that song specifically?
Well, Taylor and I grew up playing traditional gospel music. We travel around churches, and we do everything we do in our gospel music is pretty much like our country show. We do Merle Haggard gospel, Louvin Brothers gospel, Hank gospel, and Martha Carson was an influence that we had early on. This is one of the first gospel songs that we learned as kids, and we thought it was a little different. It's kind of got a rockabilly feel, but it's country too. It's kind of hard to explain.
Right.
But it's different, and it's a good, upbeat song with a great message in it. And we felt like it would be great to include this one on the album. And when we decided to release the single, we were excited it was going to be Satisfied.
Yes, and this is a great song to introduce the upcoming album. It really is. It gives the vibe that I'm sure you're going for. And I wanted to ask you, when you step into a song with such deep roots that everybody knows and love, how do you balance honoring, of course, the original, while also making it your own?
Well, that's a great question. We just try to, whenever we try to set out to do a song like this, we just do it with as much respect as we can for the way that it was done originally. But we try to give enough of our own personality that folks know that we're not just trying to copy. We're trying to give our take on the song. So we hope it comes across that way.
Oh, it really does. It's such a great song. You guys did such a wonderful job on this. You really did do it such great justice.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And of course, this track comes from the upcoming album Country Gospel Classics Live project. Can you tell us a little bit about that yet? Anything you can tell us, a little bit of a teaser, if you will?
Well, there's a lot of great songs on there. There's a Rambo song. There's some Happy Goodman songs. There's a song we wrote on there as well. And a lot of Louvin Brothers stuff. Taylor plays the mandolin on the album some, which is something he doesn't do as much as he used to. So it's kind of cool to see him bring that back to the stage. So It's really exciting project. A lot of emotion went into this album. It was an emotional experience for us, and really a blessing to get to do it.
Yes. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. And until then, of course, Satisfied is available on all of the platforms now that you listen to music. So please make sure you check it out.
Yeah, we hope the folks listen to it and hope they enjoy it.
Absolutely. And was doing a live album always something that you wanted to do? How did that come about?
When we were approached about doing this album, it's fun to go in the studio, but when you can get in front of a crowd, there's a magic that happens that makes it totally different. And we just wanted to share this experience with an audience so we could really get the emotion off of watching them, because it helps you as an entertainer.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That high energy, getting the response from the crowd always is so special and definitely adds a whole other element, I
You
feel.
know, when you're doing some of these songs and you look out and you see people crying
Mm-hmm.
and you know, lifting their hands or what, you know that they're feeling it, it really makes a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Same way when we do our country show, you know, watching those people's faces singing along on some of these songs makes a whole difference to us. That's what it's all about to us, is keeping this music alive.
It really does. And it's such a special, I know it's going to be such a special project, and I can't wait to promote that as well once that comes out. So stay tuned. And of course, people could stay tuned through your website. You're also on social networking sites as well, right? Can you give those
We
out?
are.
Yeah.
You can check us out on the malpassbrothers.com or our Facebook, the one with the blue check mark. Don't get any fake Chris or Taylors.
Yeah.
And,
Please don't. Yeah.
Instagram and all that good stuff. And check us out and come see us anytime you can.
Yes, absolutely. And another really amazing thing happened to you and Taylor. So you all were inducted into the 29th annual North American Country Music Association International Hall of Fame. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and what that meant to you all?
We were so gracious. Of course, we didn't feel worthy. Just like the Josie Awards, anytime we've ever won anything, we don't feel worthy, but we're so honored, and it makes you feel so great to be acknowledged when you work hard at your dream and you know your goal. Like I said, of keeping this music alive. When somebody acknowledges you like that, it really makes you. We don't take it lightly, that's for sure. It means more than we could say.
You put a lot of love in it, so you definitely deserve all of the flowers, in my opinion.
Well, thank you so much for those kind words, and we appreciate all the support.
Oh, of course. You're very welcome. And you got such great things that are happening in your world. Now, if I read this correctly, is there a Malpass Brothers Festival from May 7th to the 9th? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, ma'am. In Denton, North Carolina, at the Farm Park, we host a Malpass Brothers Country and Bluegrass Festival. This will be our 5th year. And we always have some country artists and bluegrass artists, and it's 3 days of nonstop music, and we're out and about. We jam with people and getting a lot of interaction with the fans and friends. So it's in Denton, North Carolina, at Denton Farm Park. We have folks come from Texas and everywhere. So we always want to invite anybody out to that would like to come.
Yes. Oh, so much fun. Everyone, please make sure you check out the whole tour schedule that's on the website so you can see that. I know I'm going to be able to have the opportunity to see you guys June 3rd at Country for a Cause. I'll be there for that. So I'm just so thrilled for that. So, but please make sure you check out the whole tour schedule and see where the Malpass Brothers are going to be near you. And then, of course, before we go, I want to talk a little bit about your show, the Malpass Brothers Show on RFD TV. Tell us a little bit about that for those who have not had the opportunity to watch. It's on RFD TV, right?
Yes, ma'am. It comes on Saturday nights, and we're getting ready to go in a couple of months and start our 4th season. But it's a throwback to the Porter Wagner, Hee Haw, Wilburn Brothers show kind of style. We always have a guest on the show. A lot of them are our heroes, Gene Watson and Mo Bandy and Lacey J, and all the. And then we bring a lot of up and coming artists too, Jason James and Bo Pitney and people like that are trying to keep this music alive. So it's about keeping the traditional artists out in front of audiences, but also introducing the new and up and coming artists as well.
That's a great mix. It really does.
Thank you. You're
very welcome. And I hope everyone checks that out as well. There's so many great things that you guys do. You guys wear so many hats.
Well, you're very kind. We're just trying to cover the bases and get the music out there.
That's what it's about. That's really what it's about. And before we go, I have a few fun questions for you, okay? I got to do my fun question.
Sure.
Perfect. Being brothers, can you tell us a little bit about what that dynamic is like being on the road? Is there one that's a little bit goofy?
Well, most of the time we do pretty good. Yeah. But being brothers, we know which buttons to push on each other.
Exactly.
Right a while ago when I was doing this interview, his radio came on wide open.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kill him right then, so that's just being brothers, but no,
that's it.
Most of the time we get along really good. It's a lot of hours spent traveling, and there's no way you could do it if you don't truly love each other, and that's, we really do. So we have our moments, but for the most part, we do pretty good.
Yes, absolutely. And while you guys are performing, while we're on the topic of performing, have y'all ever had any embarrassing onstage moments or a mishap while performing live that you can recall?
Let me think. My most embarrassing moment on stage. Well, we have had a couple times. We've had people start talking to you during the show.
Yes.
And one night we had a woman start talking to us, and actually it was a stage with the steps. She came up on the stage and just kind of talked to us like it was an interview. So that was a really weird experience for us. That's one that I can think of right off the top of my head. In fact, ever since then, every time we play anywhere where there's stairs leading to the audiences, I freak out a little bit because I don't know who might come up there and join us.
Right, you never know. Impromptu interview, you just never know when you're live.
You never know. That's the truth.
That's the first time I've heard that one.
Yeah, that happened to us actually more than once. That's happened twice that I know of.
I think it's just the personality. You two bring out very home comfort vibe that we just all want to talk to you.
Well, that's all right. As long as they're having a good time, we're okay.
So funny. Yeah, it's too funny. And then the last question for you guys. You all have performed all over the place. Where would you guys like to go next? It could be anywhere around the world. Where would y'all like to see a performance for the Malpass brothers?
I would love to go back to Ireland. We've been there years ago, and the audiences over there, especially the younger kids, this music to them is like mainstream still. Last time we went, I saw a lot of young kids out singing the words with some of these old songs word for word, and they treat you so kind over there, and they're so loving and good people that I would like to go back there sometime with our latest projects that we've been doing and things that have changed, because it's been 10 years or more since we went. So yeah. I would love to go back over there.
Yes. Oh, definitely. Oh, and I'm sure they're going to love that as well. Because I think it's so cool how when you go to different countries, there's just different levels of love for the music. It's so cool. Music really is universal, wherever you are. You can understand it.
That is the truth. And this music is really big over there, and it means a lot to go over and share that time and experience with those people.
Yeah, that is so neat. I love that. And everyone, please make sure you check out Satisfied right now, available everywhere. And thank you so, so much, Chris, for joining me. It was truly a pleasure.
Thank you, Josie. Thanks for all y'all do.
Chris Malpass, everyone. All right. Up next is my interview with Hannah Dasher. Here we go. Please welcome to the Josie Show, my guest, Hannah Dasher. Welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, darling.
I've been looking forward to this. I'm going to try not to fangirl because I, along with millions of others, have been obsessed with your Stand By Your Pan TikToks.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Stand by your pan. Do you mean that stuff?
That stuff. That little thing. It's so good. And of course, now it has evolved into a full-fledged cookbook. And since this is your very first one and surely not your last, was writing a cookbook always on your bucket list? Was this always something that you had in the cards?
I wouldn't say it's on my bucket list. Just the expected fruit of the labor. That makes sense. But I'm extremely grateful. So yes, it was a goal, I guess you could say.
Yes, and Stand By Your Pan made the bestsellers list. Come on.
Some, yes. But we've gotten several number one flags, new release flags, and Southern Cuisine, Food and Wine, and celebrity cookbooks and things like that, and hope to make the U.S. and New York sellers list later this year.
Oh, absolutely. I could see it happening for you. It's such a great book. It's such a great book because beyond the mouth-watering photos and delicious recipes, what I love about this book is it's like a complete guide. You cover everything from stocking the pantry and refrigerator, kitchen gadgets, to hospitality etiquette, you name it, along with your humor that we all love. Yes. I just think it's a whole full, just wonderful, wonderful book. I have to ask you, for someone who picked up your book today and has never cooked a Southern meal in their life, what is the first recipe they need to turn to? The beginner recipe, if you will.
Something that's easy. Yeah. A lot of it's easy. The meatloaf is easy. Aunt Jackie's peas are so good and go so well with that. Honestly, I tried to break these down so that I said, a Briley could cook like a Brenda. Or a Betty, you know what I mean? And, like the macaroni and cheese is great. Again, if you follow the instructions specifically, if you follow them exactly, you can't go wrong. Now, it's going to take you a time or two to get your biscuits nailed just right, but you got to be using the right size skillet. And I tell you which size skillet to use. So, but yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you're craving. The Tulsa chicken and gravy is so easy, and makes your house just smell amazing, and people think you really did something.
Yes. It's so good.
It's low maintenance. I think Tulsa chicken and gravy is. I mean, I did that for a meal prep, even though I shouldn't be eating oven fried chicken for meal prep. Either way, it's super easy.
Oh yeah.
And low maintenance. So
yes, absolutely. My husband and I actually made Keep Your Man stuffed peppers. And
yes, Crane.
So good. We are obsessed, and I can't wait to. My goal is to actually go through every single recipe and just try it and impress all of my guests. That's my goal.
And you can, and you should, and you absolutely can. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Recipes are good; they'll hurt people's feelings. That's what it says on the tagline, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I'm just flattered and honored that anybody that takes the time to read the book, let alone cook from it, even if you don't cook, it is a good read. I'm being told consistently. People are just like, they laugh and.
Oh yes.
So
it's hilarious. There's a quote in there: "Cut the calories somewhere else, Linda." That needs to be on a T-shirt immediately.
Oh heavens! Oh yeah! Don't use light mayonnaise. Woof.
No, yeah, so funny. I mean, you're gonna get a laugh out of it for sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. And for everyone listening, make sure to grab Stand By Your Pan right now. It's available everywhere books are sold. You're even in Walmart. I grabbed the last one in my local store. So yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm just tickled to have that kind of support. So Barnes and Noble as well, and on the TikTok shop where it all started. So people they have no excuse not to get this book, not to be a great hostess, not to be a great cook.
Yes, it's everywhere. So please make sure you go and get your copy. I definitely recommend it. I absolutely love it. And another thing I want to talk about is Waffle House, because that happens to be the title of your latest single. And tell us about it. It's so creative.
Oh heavens! Well, it's one I decided to pull out of the vault. It's actually a demo that I made years ago, like 14 years ago. But it's timeless musicians, timeless music. It's great. I've never, and just some friends of mine that knew about it really were after me to release it. And I thought, you know what? Why don't we? Since my fans are after me to cut "Stand By Your Man" by Tammy Wynette, a cover song, why don't I pair it with Waffle House and a couple of others and call it "Scattered, Smothered, and Covered," which is the best way to eat your hash browns if you are a Waffle House fanatic. So I thought, why not give them a few covers and one of mine? And so it just obviously, from a creative standpoint, was a great coupling with to follow up this cookbook, this big cookbook. So Waffle House is kind of a don't come home drinking with love it on your mind kind of a thing. And so it really foreshadowed my pretend internet relationship with the cornbread cowboy. So spoiler alert, no, we're not really dating, and we do have another fun video up our sleeve. If
I can't wait.
He'll just send me his last part of it. It's going to be hilarious.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Oh, he's a mess. He lives in South Carolina, so we're not able to do as much content together as we'd like to, but Waffle House is dedicated to him, and the music video that I made with him is funny, and the whole thing's on YouTube. You can watch that for Waffle House as well. We get into a food fight at the Waffle House. So.
Oh goodness, I'm so excited. That is, I can't wait. Everyone, please make sure you check out Waffle House, and of course the video. And when it comes out, and along with the new single, you also have a brand new music video coming out for a cover of a country classic, "Holding Her and Loving You." It's Friday, right?
Yes. Holding Her and Loving You. I filmed the visualizer for that, and for another one that's on there that we'll be pushing in a couple of weeks. And one of my favorite Hank songs, but yes, my house looks like a movie set, kind of, sort of. A buddy of mine just filmed a video here while I was in LA, and so anyway, why not take advantage of that with all of my retro things that help me go viral on the internet? So, but you get to see a little more of my house in some of these videos that I don't always show on camera. So.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Please, everyone, make sure you go and check that out this Friday. Yes.
Good old Jackson, Tennessee, honey. Oh my goodness. I was over there at not the Coliseum. What do they call the Civic Center that's there with Gary Allen several years ago. But y'all are a fun audience for sure. And
oh, that's awesome. Absolutely. We love you here. We really, really do. And we want more, honestly. I mean, with all the momentum, what is next for you on the music front? Are we thinking like a full length album at some point? I know you released an EP. What are we thinking?
Yes. I'm being pulled in two different directions. Honestly, I had dinner with one of my mentors Monday. He just celebrated his 11th Grammy. Anyway, and he's wanting to make a record with me, and I don't know. Should I go gospel? I've got a lot of things up my sleeve I'd love to do there. But I'm also sitting on some other songs that I haven't released that, I'd love to put out another record with one of my heroes. It'll only cost me probably $350,000 to do it. But so there's that. It's expensive to put music out. It's so expensive.
Really is.
So that's why thank you for encouraging your listeners and your followers to go buy the concert tickets, go support the acts that you love and the ones that you just heard of, literally, and the t-shirts and all that. Like, just, support that kind of music as much as you can, or support, original music as much as you can.
Oh, it's so important. It really is. Go out and support the acts that you know and love so they can continue to bring music to all of us. We absolutely just love your music. We just love you personally. You really are incredible, and I just can't wait to see what is next for you. Of course, the album, and of course, you'll be
Good Morning America. Good that y'all. I'll be on Good Morning America coming up too, so that's exciting. I'm excited to do my first. Well, I guess my second. That's my third national TV spot, but I'll be really excited about that. I've done Rachel Ray a couple of times, but this is my first Good Morning America appearance. So exciting in July. So yes,
I am so stoked. That's amazing. And everyone can definitely check out your tour dates at hannah-dasher.com. I recommend please go and see a show. You will not regret it. I promise you. I got to ask you a funny question here when we're on the topic of performing. Have you ever had any embarrassing mishaps on stage that you can recall?
My Grand Ole Opry debut.
Oh no, what happened?
My shirt, the top to my suit came unbuttoned.
Oh.
During my first song.
Really?
Luckily, I was playing a big Gibson guitar at the time, so I just kind of turned around during a solo and buttoned it back. And granted, I've lost a little bit of weight since then. I was a big girl. Anyway.
It's always how you recover, though. That's what I love about that.
How you recover, I guess. I mean, and probably the worst thing, Jacob Owen was doing a thing, a big old private show for the NASCAR folks here a couple of years ago. And he and his band leader reached out. They're like, hey, Jake wants you to come do a song with him in the band tonight. I'm like, love to. Jake's never seen me perform. He's just a fan of the music. And so I'm like, okay, this is my shot. Impress him so he'll take me out and do some dates with him on the road, right?
Yeah.
They give me one of Jake. I'm going to do Tush with his band and rip a good slide solo, They gave me a guitar of his, but didn't bother to tell me that it was in a half step down, a whole different tuning.
Yeah.
So I go to wang well on it, and it's in a hole, and I'm like, what? It was so humiliating. It was awful. I literally died. I died for 4 days.
Right? I know. You think of these things. You know what I mean?
It was awful.
And it's so funny because, the audience sometimes, maybe they won't realize what's going on, but backstage, you and your band and people backstage are like, ooh, Lord. Oh my
God. And there's throw and go situations. You can't, it's just,
you can't have.
There's no sound check. There's here, take this one, get up on stage and do it. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, but speaking of Opry, Tennessee folks, y'all come see me on the 30th. I'm doing a book signing immediately following my performance. April the 30th, so we're just going to follow you through as much as we can. But bring your cookbooks and I'll sign them for you. And they'll be available at the Opry shop if you don't have one. So excited about that.
That is so exciting. You have so many wonderful things going on. It's a very good time to be a Hannah Dasher fan right now. I'm just saying, it's a good time. It really is. And
you are the absolute sweetest.
I'm just so thrilled for you, honestly. I'm so excited. I can't say it enough. And one day we have to get you to the Josie Music Awards. We're at the Opry House, and we would love to have you one day. We'll get you.
I would be so tickled. One of my girls in Bible study, I think, goes every year, and I love what y'all stand for.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think that's awesome. Oh yeah, food's a ministry, right?
Yeah. We would definitely appreciate you, for sure. Anytime we can get you. But I want to thank you so much for joining me, and please come back on anytime you can. Okay,
Josie, you rock, Sister Sue. Thank you again for having me.
Oh, my pleasure, everyone. Please make sure you get the book. Stand by your pan right now. 100 amazing recipes.
Yes,
Get it,
honey.
girl.
All right, bye, honey.
I want to thank Hannah Dasher and Chris Malpass of the Malpass Brothers for joining me. Such great interviews and both such a pleasure to talk to. And thank you all so much for tuning in. And next week, we have David Gashin joining me. And he played the Phantom on Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. So I'm really looking forward to talking to him. And that is next week, May 14th. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in and see y'all next time. Bye-bye.